Hello, good evening. Welcome to .programming.blogspot.com. Today I will show you the next part, that is Java feature part 2. In this part I will show you the next features of the Java. So Java feature part 2. I promise you I will provide you best tutorial of the Java and the complete tutorial from beginning to end. Okay, so in previous tutorial I will discussed many features of the Java. In this tutorial I will discuss further about the Java, like the support object oriented features. What do you mean by the object oriented? Actually, that language, if that language is depend on the objects, I mean to say the real times entity. uh, if you know about the real time entity, like that things which is exist in the real world, known as the object, like me, like you, uh, and anything which is exist in the world. So in this we will cover some concepts like the class and objects, encapsulation, data hiding and data abstractions. All these are discussed further in details. What is the class and what is the object, and what is the encapsulation, data hiding and data abstractions. Okay, because if you know about the class and the object, then you can write the program in the Java. Otherwise you cannot write program in the Java. So one by one we will discuss further on these concepts. I will introduce you brief about these class and object, that is mean of collections of object properties, that's mean of class. Object is a real-time entity. Encapsulation, binding the data member and member function in a class. Data hiding, hiding the property from the some other objects. And polymorphism, it means poly means many and morphism means states. Okay, and what is the inheritance? Provide the object oriented features to the object based class, I mean to say relations between the objects, that mean of inheritance. And also you can take inherits the property of the base class from the child class, sorry, to the child class. Okay, so this is the architecture of the object oriented programming. The base is a class and object, and for pillars are encapsulation, data hiding, polymorphism and inheritance. Okay, and the top level you can say that is OOP. Okay, here we have number 2, that is encapsulation, number 3 data hiding and abstraction, number 4 polymorphism, and number 5 is inheritance. Yeah, that's 5. Number 4 is polymorphism, number 3 is data hiding, and number 2 is encapsulation. It's a simple scenario. Okay, that is the Java features. I mean to say Java support these types of concepts. If you write something about the class, what is a class and what is object and all things. Encapsulation means binding the data member and member function in a class. You can write further when we write something about the encapsulation in later videos. One by one I will discuss. Okay, so later discussed. Now come to the next features of the Java. So remove this all things. The next one is multithreading. It's a best feature of the Java, that is multithreading. You know about the P1 processor, P2 processors, and those processors are running slow as compared to the i3 processor. Why? Because those processors work mutually. I mean to say, in P3 PCs, and or you can say the fast processor PC work simultaneously two processors at a time. That means of the multi-threading. So these are the lightweight process. A single process means of the lightweight process known as the thread, or you can say a single process is divided in small chunks, and small chunks you can say the thread. Okay, these chunks known as thread. Okay, and multi-threading means Java running multiple thread at a single time. Okay, so what do you mean by multi-threading? The multi-threading means, suppose you want to run a program which print numbers from 0 to 10. Also you want to print character. In another program you want to print character from A to Z. Then processor divides our scheduling for numbers and the characters and print simultaneously. If you see, so all thread like T1, T2 and T3 run sequentially. That means of multi-threading. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video tutorial. Please keep watching my all other video tutorials which is related to Java. Okay, keep watching my all other video tutorials which is related to Java, and I promise you'll learn better from my channel.